Okay, I'm about to have a conversation. I'm live on my way to. Oh, the thing ain't even turned around. Let me turn it around. Okay. All right. Hope I'm live now. Okay. Let's set this up. Hello, everybody that's coming in. I know it's the middle of the day. Of course, this is not Larry Live platform, but let me go ahead and give it a plug. If you're not watching Larry Live, your life is not as exciting as it needs to be. It's just dang. You go ahead on. Where that man? You gonna say that? There's a ton of laughs that you're missing from your life, and the biblications say that laughter is like a medicine. So you sick. So you need to go ahead and sign up and subscribe on YouTube and like the Larry Reed Live platform so that you can be laughing and enjoying yourself. All right, let me get that up out of the way. So the conversation I'm about to have now is going to be serious. Now, you may still laugh, but you ain't supposed to be laughing. I'm just going to tell you what I think. Hello, everybody. Now, if you're watching, make sure you share because I want many people possible to watch this in the middle of this here day. Now, I titled this, Husbands Are Abused and Pastors Are Victims. Because, on my show, most of the darn time, is some pastor done fooled up and done all kind of crazy men at the expense, purposefully. I'm going to tell you, now what I discovered, ain't none of this on accident. This stuff be on purpose. I mean, straight up predators, straight up abusers, users, criminal. Their intention is wicked and dark. That's usually what's on my show. And even if it start out as them making a mistake or, having a little proclivity, it's like because of the money and the power or something, they get corrupt and then it just goes to this place to where it's just habitual and they get really cunning with it and tricky with it and it becomes a thing. That's usually what I end up finding out and running into on Larry Live platform. Now, what has not been talked about a lot on that platform, because I don't know if the pastors are scared to come out. I don't know if the husbands are scared to come out or what. But on the counseling side of things, which made me write this very thought-provoking blog many years ago called 6 Reasons Your Pastor is Depressed. And a lot of people picked it up and they got a whole lot of traffic. Because in my personal time with dealing with some people, I'm finding out that men are being abused, particularly husbands are being abused, and also pastors are being abused. And nobody's talking about any of this at darn all. Maybe I should have done this on my LRF platform versus on this.
You didn't just go live on LRF?
Yeah, I should have went live on LRF versus this, because this is turning into one of those conversations. No, it's all right. I wait till a story come up on that platform. Anyway, I ain't got much time. I'm on my way to get a tattoo finished that got started, but the devil stepped in the middle of that and didn't want me to finish that tattoo. But I'm on my way back to finish the markings that are ministry. Markings that are ministry. That's what you tell folk from now on. But they try to tell you you're going to hear because you got a tattoo. Say, no, these are markings for ministry. The markings of ministry. My ministry marks. You tell them that. Anyway, so I was thinking, I had a conversation, every time I'm talking about something, coming out of something, I'm having a conversation. And this is what made me think. And I'm going to share how husbands can be abused as opposed to talking about making it personal for me. I'm trying not to make it personal for me because I don't want to make nobody that's ever been in my life, currently in my life, to feel like I'm throwing off on them. And I don't want to do that. Anyway, if you got a man that go to his job, come back home, pay the bills, or give you the money, or pay the bills and let you keep your money, or give you his money so you can pay the bills. If that man want to sit there and play a game, if that man want to sit there around the house and not go nowhere and not to go out, shut your mouth. talk, but he don't never like going nowhere, and we just not compatible no more. And I just rather go out with my girlfriends and their husbands, and they go out and stuff, and I really don't like. Shut up! That man is paying bills. He ain't fucking nobody else. He's not. He committed to you. He asking you all the time to fuck. That'll let you know right there that he love you and wants you. But then you talking about, well, you got to rub me right and touch me right. And I get that. This ain't the conversation today for that. I'm always advocating for women. This is not the conversation. Give that man what he want. He paying them bills. He taking care of you. What? I mean, we don't emotionally connect. He don't talk. He's all in his work. It's better for him to be in work than a woman, another woman, or your sister and them. Shut your mouth. You abusing that man, and you undone grateful. Somebody else would love to trade places with you. He ain't like that all the time, because if he was, you wouldn't be with him. You better love that man the way he is, because he's taking care of you, taking care of them children, even the ones that ain't his. Shut your mouth. Oh my God. Husbands are getting abused. And then he can't go nowhere without you calling 24/7. You know the man ain't fucking. You know it. You can tell it because you got the Holy Ghost and you got intuition. He ain't. Let the man go. If he want to go to the bar with his friends, as long as he ain't out there doing something, give the man some space. Give him his voice back in the marriage. Why he can't tell the kids what they need to do? Well, I don't agree with that, and I just don't think. I don't care if they're daughters or sons. His voice is just as important as your voice. He's a parent too. He take care of all y'all. Good daddy. Quit abusing him. Back up. Let him do what he need to do. Are you hearing what I'm saying? And y'all women need to tell the dumb women what I'm saying, because me saying it, they're not going to hear it because they think I'm being one-sided or being biased. I'm not. Heck, I ain't even no husband right now. I'm just a baby daddy. But y'all abusing these husbands. These black men already got it hard enough in business and in the world, and then they woman gonna have so much stuff they got to say and what ain't right. Go get you another husband then. If you gonna do that, go get you another one. That's what you do. And then with these pastors, the spirit just ain't moved. I don't know what's going on. And the way the leadership is, and why we got to come to church all the time. Why pastor always raising the offering? And cause you come there all the time free and don't put but $2 in there, and they 5 of y'all at the church. What he's supposed to do, go get a job and to cover the church too, and pastor you, and be the doctor, be the counselor, be the babysitter, and all that. You are abusing the pastor now. What? And then you come for, now the pastor's the best thing in the world, as long as he preaching and prophesying, paying your car note, letting you stay in one of his properties, covering your college, your wedding, taking care of you. You stayed in the house all them years, gave you a vehicle, and done all this wonderful stuff for you, was always there for you. You cried with them, brought you out of depression, stopped you from cutting yourself. He done what nobody else in your family would do. Your family put you out. He took you in, fed you, let you go with his family, stay on the same level in the same nice house that his family stayed in. You never had a nice house like that. You couldn't even afford no car like that. Your family wasn't even talking to you at the time because they thought you were crazy. And now the pastor do one thing wrong. We're not talking about he out there freaking. Nah, we ain't talking about that. He ain't out there no taking money and stealing and doing that kind of stuff like the other pastors. He just messed up one time because it was just that one secretary. That special situation, that special condition. Now he just the devil. And you bring up everything you ain't never liked and tell all his secrets, all stuff he told you. No, the pastor victim. To my church hurt, what about pastor hurt? What about that? And by saying nothing about that, these pastors get used. Until another one come to town that you like, that look better and wear tighter jeans, where his balls show. So you can sit there and listen to the word of the Lord coming out his mouth, and also look at the head of his peen every Sunday in his trousers, laying to the left, sometimes to the right. I'm going to tell y'all, Larry, I only can do what's public. But I am not a fool. These men are getting done just as wrong as the women. Just as wrong. It's happening. Let me tell you what happened to me. I said I don't want to make it personal, but here I am. Now, mind you, them 20 years I was pastoring, I paid for weddings, college tuitions, apartments in my name, trailers in my name. I was in the country. Houses in my name. Insurances in my name. Come on now. Co-signing for cars because your car payment $700, $800, $900 a month because your rent, because your credit's so bad. Your credit is negative 29 points. It ain't even 400. It's negative. And so I just go sign it. And then you don't have pick. Then I have to pick up the condo and pay for it, or write a check out to get it because you done messed up so darn much. Or I sign, because some of them did pay the bills. I sign and it drop at $400. But see, that kind of stuff ain't talked about. I go rent a whole property. One time I rented a whole property for the females in the ministry that was single. Because they ain't got no husbands, they ain't got no baby daddies worth in the thing. So let me go sign this and get this for y'all. And I pay it on the first, faithfully. But see, that kind of stuff, people don't get online and talk about what the pastor did for me. They talk about what the pastor did to me. The one situation. Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord, my nerves. Jesus. Y'all share this because this needs to be heard. This needs to be talked about. Because, see, this kind of stuff don't make Larry laugh. Because then what happened? You always going to line blast the pastor about what he done did. You blast your husband about what him done did. Yeah, he went and slept with a hoe and 3 side chicks. I understand that. But you ain't gave him no pum-pum in 3 years. In fact, the one you got is nasty. What he want to go up in there for? And it smell like fish market all the darn time. All the darn time. It smell like fresh salmon, shrimp, oysters, and scampi. That kind of going on. Fresh fried fish. Nobody want to go up in there like that. And your inner thighs is dark as midnight. Go get you some cream that lighten that. Don't nobody want to get no flashlight to find your soft metal spot. There's some stuff you did. No, he made a commitment to me. Yeah, he made a commitment to you when you was just 3X. Now you 45X. There's a problem. But see, I know y'all ain't gonna I ain't gonna look at I ain't gonna look in the comments because I know y'all got a problem with this here. But y'all on Larry Live because of stories, you know. So what now? Okay, say what I say because that's that story. But this here my page. This is my page with the blue check. So I'm talking about the stuff that's behind the scene. When I make Larry Live, y'all gonna hear it then. But heck, somebody got to say something. There's some good men around here that take them for granted. You do. You take them for granted. I'm gonna tell you what when I stopped my church pastor for 20 years, rumors came out the blue I had never heard. Rumors, I had never heard in my life. I said, okay, all right. And I ain't gonna fight them. Believe what you want to believe. You believe you got your story, I got mine. I got mine. You don't want me to tell mine. Because I got all your secrets. Every one of your secrets gonna remember I helped walk you through it. Your husband don't know that you were fucking around on him for 3 years out the marriage. I know. I was the one that kept through that. Same thing for the husband. I kept everybody's secret. Y'all better leave me alone. Let me be. Let me be. I can't believe Pastor stopped the church. Well, he said we don't give tithe no more. When I stopped the tithe of my church, that was the end of my church. Everybody I ever known helped all the years ran away from me after they commit. They helped me do what I got to do. Then all of a sudden, when the Bible said this, you said that the Bible, some of the stuff in the Bible is not true. Well, it's not. I can't help. I've been to school. But that don't mean I don't believe the Bible, don't love the Bible, don't believe Jesus is God and worship. I'm still a Christian. What the problem is? We can't have two disagreements on some stuff. We can't do that. And we still be in covenant. See, I went through that. When I stopped the tithe with my dumb self, at that point, I went from salary to no salary. Still had to pay the last 4 or 5 months for people I still had hired. I was still left to this day, y'all. I'm still paying church bills that were created by people I'm paying. So that kind of stuff is not even talked about. It's not even discussed. Pastors are victims too. Husbands are being abused. It don't come up online much, but it's the truth. Because every pastor ain't bad and every husband is not unfaithful. I'm telling you what the truth is. If nobody else gonna tell it, Larry gonna tell what the truth is. Them same folk, they knew that at the same time that happened, me and my ex-wife separated. And they knew the kids left when I had the kids most of the time because I'm in a military career. I came off the road to take care of them for the last like 6-7 years. They were living with me, living with us. They're with me all the time. I went through, even dealt with suicide and text some folk, and some folks ain't even respond back to this day to that long text when I told them on my business and told them I ain't have no money for no food or nothing and no rent. Ain't send me nothing. Some of them I asked. Right now, I'm waiting for them to get back with me. But do you know, over the last few months, the last year, I have sent them money because they fell on hard times or let them borrow. I didn't do to them like they did to me. Pastors are victims. Husbands are being abused as well. Yes, they are. Lord, I didn't even think about that. I know now y'all watch me all live when y'all were talking about our left pastoring and just to be online to talk to 100 people. I better kill y'all. Y'all have to watch me talk to hundreds of thousands of people all the time. I know it kill y'all to watch me. My star just rise in every network, and you have to watch my stuff come across your news feed, and you have to hear my name on your radio. I know it kill you. Because you said I ain't going to be nothing, I ain't going to never amount nothing. He should have left pastor and the devil got the devil. I know y'all feel real stupid. Now, I'm going to tell y'all can't judge stuff before. You ain't heard God, shut up. If God ain't told you nothing, shut up. If I'm doing something, you could believe God told me to do it. And if God told me to do it, it's going to succeed. They said the same thing when I preached my initial sermon. Oh, he ain't supposed to preach. Same thing when I started church. I ain't supposed to have no church. And they were successful and funded they mess. You see, pastors, they're victims, and husbands, they are darn abused. But it don't get talked about. Oh, see, that's why God ain't telling me to leave the church that he lost his Escalade, his Mercedes, the property in Raleigh, and couldn't hold a house in Cary, North Carolina, and now he in Atlanta struck. And see, God gonna bring them back. Now I have to send you cash apps $500 at a time. Cause see, I love people. I remember asking somebody for $200. I ain't gonna say their name, but I ain't forgot. But you see this, you can see I'm talking about you. Yeah, I'm talking about you. I asked for $200 a month for the next 7 months because I knew if I built them churches and was able to hire people for school, move people from overseas, and implore people, I knew I could do it again. Wouldn't give me a dime. In fact, let somebody that hate me tell them, no, you shouldn't help them. That's your money. That's in the past. Let go. Y'all know it. I let them borrow money all the time. God just made me like this. And some people ain't never get nothing get from me. Ain't get from me. Oh yeah, I just want to put it out there. It was burning in my soul and burning in my spiritualizations. That thing I had let it go. Oh, I think I feel a little better now. Lord Jesus. Okay, so I'm put this on not my Larry Live YouTube, but my other YouTube page where I put the videos from this page on that YouTube. Let me go ahead and get the rest of this tattoo done. These niggas is crazy. Even family members, I'm trying to tell you, Larry Reid has been through it. But look like I came out on top. And I'm just getting started. Just getting started. And they're going to have to eat their whole heart out when they have to go to the movies and look and see my movies and turn on their TV and keep seeing my face on every channel. And turn on the internet and I keep coming through the news feed because I'm going to be a household name doing what God called me to do the way God called me to do it. And some even folk even said, you got to choose. Either you're going to be for the church or you're going to do secular. I said, no, I'm going to do both. You can't do that. Yes, I can. Let me tell y'all something. If you watching me and you got that good tie and that thing with God, you listen to him. Don't listen to nobody else. Now, please take that with a grain of salt. You need a mentor. Heck, you may need me for coaching. You better sign up. But let me tell you this. Don't pay them naysayers, them niggas, no attention. Listen to what God tell you to do. And keep your hand in his hand. Give it a little piece of time. And you're going to see, they said this won't right. This ain't what I'm supposed to do. But look at here. It's working. Let me get in here. My appointment 1 o'clock, 1:03. All right, see y'all later. Bye-bye. See you. Bye-bye. See you. Bye-bye.